right, Emma, thank you so much for asking me to do this question. So we do have this equation in standard form where x and y are both on the same side, and we were asked to get this into slope-intercept form. Now, I'm going to just tell you right off the bat, this is going to be a pretty messy problem, but we shall do that. So we're going to start off with, we want to get y equals mx plus b. That is slope-intercept form, where we have form like this. This is what your equation basically should represent or should look like. And so we want y by itself. Now right now, currently we have a coefficient of 19 in front of it, and our x is over here at the same side of it. So we need to do some rearranging before we are able to solve this. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get that 13x out of there. Only way I can move it to the other side is to subtract it because it is positive. So I will do that on both sides. And when I do that, now this will eliminate this over here. So now it's completely 100% gone. I'm still left with the positive 19y here. And then over on this side now, I'm just gonna have this negative 13x. I'm putting that first, and I'll tell you why in a second. That's a positive 17, so we'll put plus 17. And the reason why I put the 13 and the x first is because if I'm trying to get it to replicate this equation right here, I'm trying to make it look as much like it is up there as possible. So the m represents that negative 13 here. It's not its slope just yet. The b would be the 17. Again, it's not quite there yet, but we're trying to get it kind of looking like similarities to this one. So we're kind of getting it set up in that same format. Now, it's not by itself. Y is still got 19 in front of it. I need to get rid of that 19. The only way I can do that is to undo it by doing the opposite operation, which is to divide it, because currently it's multiplied by that. Now, that's going to cancel these out, meaning that it's going to leave me with 1y. So we have that. Now, if I do that over there, I have to do that to everything over here. So that means I have to divide by 19 here, divide by 19 here. Here's where it gets tricky. Nothing right here is going to simplify. So the negative 13 over 19 isn't going to simplify because both of those they're prime numbers. They're not going to go into anything. Same thing with 17 over 19. Now, you could leave this like this. Probably best to leave it like this because this is more of an accurate answer. I'm not really sure what your teacher is looking for as far as anything else goes. I would leave this like this. If you needed to, what you could always do, obviously, is to take the negative 13 on a calculator, divide it by 19. And if I did do that real quick, just so you can see it, 13 negative divided by 19 gives you this terrible number. It's negative 0.684210526. I don't know that your teacher wants that. The same thing with the 17 divided by 19. Again, these are just really ugly numbers. You get 0.894736.842. So I would say leave it like this. That's your final answer, and that it puts it in slope-intercept form. It'd be really terrible to graph if you had to hand graph this, but you know, it is what it is. If you want more questions like these, you may find them on my YouTube channel, Instagram, and TikTok at YouWantAlgebra. These can all be found in the playlist of linear equations.